technique shooting. Received a package recently from a mic in Arizona. And part of it says, here are a couple of feathers from our scarlet macaw bird. Petra, he says his name is. So I tell you what, I put one of them inside this hat here. Ooh, I think I like that. He sent me a couple extra ones here, so if it ever breaks or lose them, I'll have a few more in here. So thank you, Mike, very much. Today I'm going to fulfill another request I had someone send to me recently. Kirk Westbell writes, I'd love to see a video on the speed of percussion pistol versus flintlock pistol with the same length barrel. I couldn't do that before until about a month ago when I acquired a flintlock pistol with the same caliber as the percussion guns. So we're going to put them to the test today. Before we get started today, I remind everyone, ear protection and eyewear is strongly recommended. My brother Barry, we're going to put 2 of these rascals to the test today. The old flint and the old cap gun. We're looking for velocity, not speed, right? Velocity, right? Get some official terminology in here and get these things put together. Now the only difference between these two good, and I'm going to put an official redneck measurement here together and show you that the flint gun is almost an inch longer than the other one. I know Kirk would like to have them the same size, but Barry didn't bring a hacksaw with him, and neither did I, so we're just going to shoot them as they are. Now today we're going to use an official measuring device. We're going to put 25 grains of, what am I using today? Swiss 3F in here. Brother Barry's got a pretty neat contraption here bolted to there. You just push it right in there and it fills it right up. Ooh, right up to the top. That's pretty slick. And all we do now is just put the capper right over that and pour it right down in there. Piece of muzzle material in there and a .480 ball with the sprue pointed straight up. Now in this test, accuracy is not really important, which works in my favor. Because all we have to do is hit the cardboard out there for the Chrono machine to pick up its velocity. Let's get started and put one of these rare number 11 caps on this rascal. Let's see what the speed is.
Velocity.
That's right, Barry, velocity. All right, what's it going to do? What do you think?
750 feet.
750? I'm going to say 600. 600 feet a second. All I got to do is hit the cardboard, right?
Hit the cardboard in the center.
Well, you don't know what you know what you're asking for. 771. Whoa! What a shot! You were very close. What about number 2? 750, Barry, you think? $876.
Okay.
Wow.
You sure you loaded that the same way? Okay.
Wow. You're doing good, old boy. Brother Barry thinks I didn't put a ball in at that time. He might be right. Well, let's go find out. Well, pick up a ghost signal.
Yeah.
697. Guess there was one in there. Picked it up, right?
You put a ball in it.
Whew, man. 4. Yeah. $796. 750. $859. It's all over the place, kind of like my shooting is. Barry, should I contact that? They're wanting me to contact them for a scheduled home delivery.
I think you better. You might miss it, and you might get fired from your job if you don't do it.
Oh, he's gone! Oh my gosh! I let it go too long. I thought he was going to send me maybe a black powder pistol or something. 25 grains of Swiss 3F. I'm going to put some Schützen 4F in here in the pan. Get it to come out. We're going to check the velocity of this one. Right, Barry? Barry? Velocity, right? Velocity. Set trigger good. Let's go left-handed so we can hit it that way. What about hang fires? Oh, 534. Care about that.
All we're doing is seeing if the black powder maniac shooter can hit anything.
If you have a good Chrono machine, or I'm actually hitting that 2 foot by 2 foot piece of cardboard.
At 25 yards, excellent.
At 25 yards. That's just about too far. Let's see if we can do it again. Left-handed, right? About right there. Another hang fire. 627. Maybe I'll nap at Flint. You think so? Now.
Well, that's we are using a proper powder charge, not the typical black powder maniac shooter. Pour the powder roughly in the area, get a few grains in. Who knows what goes bang?
That's the official redneck way of Kentucky loading these guns. He's trying to get me more sophisticated. Is that the word? More advanced? I don't know.
Scientific.
Scientific. That's the word we're going to use. Put a sophisticated napping to the flint. To get a hang fire, right? 653. That sounds like a lottery number to me. One more time. We'll hang fire again. 680.
It's a quarter-mile long barrel.
It does. 680 feet. We'll get a sophisticated measurement in, right? Let's do it. 668. That gun's kind of consistent.
Yeah,
More than that can. All right, Brother Barry. Is it going to confuse it?
It's going to confuse you.
Let's see if we can get them both to go off together this time. This one worked, but you know why this one didn't?
No cappy?
You got to put it in full cock to make it work. All right, Barry, what is the final analysis of those 10 shots?
Well, first of all, we have to address the usage of terms like speed versus velocity. Right? Speed is how fast something is going. Velocity is how fast something is going with the direction. When we talk about ballistics, we're always including the fact that the ball is actually moving through a ballistic path toward from the muzzle of the gun to its target. So the fact that it has a ballistic path means we think of it as a vector. The vector turns a speed into a velocity. So we have to make sure that we have that. Right? So that's the first understanding. The next thing is that although we were using the same size barrels, they weren't the exact same barrel. So there can always be differences. Now there was a pretty big difference between the velocity of the percussion gun versus the velocity of the flint gun, more so than you would normally expect because of the length of the barrel. We suspect the reason for that is there's actually more of a back pressure in the flint that allows some of the gases to escape through the vent hole more than the now sealed percussion hole, which would attribute for the greater velocity in the percussion gun, even though all things are roughly the same.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Quiz tomorrow.
No. All right, Brother Barry, this time we're going to put 4.90 balls in there. I don't shoot 4.90 balls in this thing very often. And actually, it wasn't too bad loading it because I'm using that very thin muslin material like I did on the other guns. So what's it going to do, Brother Barry?
780.
780? I'm going to say 700. 700. Man, 873. Woo!
Number 3.
651.
What happened there?
That 4.90 ball kind of slacked off that time.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. Do it this time. Surely get over 651. 873.
Back to where it should be.
That's where it should be. Ready? About right there.
Yep.
814. Woohoo! That's consistently in the 800s. That's
At least
pretty
we're
good.
in the same set of 100.
826. This is gonna make up for the 651, right? Get that cardboard, Mark. Get it. 771. Wow. Hang fire for one thing. 716. That's a good start. 716, buddy.
Yep.
Let's see if we get another one. 720. Not like that, you're not.
0.
Not like that. 720. Not like that. Let me go nap the flint. I'll be right back. Gonna make it happen this time. 706. This time, Brother Barry. 651. Number 4. Right, let's get it. 670.
We're dropping.
670. What you doing, old boy? You start behaving a little better than that. Last one, Brother Barry. Can we get over 700? Let's do it. Almost got 700. 697. All right, Barry. What's the analysis of this little redneck Indiana experiment? Not Kentucky. What's going on with this one?
Okay, so the final tally here. With the cap gun with a 480 patch, we did terrible. First, we had an 800 feet per second average with a 71.98 standard deviation. Now, I don't think any gun is worth shooting unless it's below 20 standard deviation, so we're doing terrible here. All right, but let's see here. Then we increased that to a 490 ball, right, with the same patch, the same pillow ticking. No, we use a muslin patch,
material.
right? So there we had an 801 feet per second average, so almost no change whatsoever in our average, and our standard deviation is 83.35, even worse. So that didn't do anything. The 490 ball didn't help one bit with that. Now let's go to the flint. This is the flint with the 480 ball. We had a 632 feet per second average with a standard deviation of 58.38. Way better than the cap gun, still not good at all. Right? Then when we went up to the 490 ball with the flint, we had a 688 feet per second, so we did get a velocity bump. All right. Most importantly, though, our standard deviation dropped way down to 26.89, almost in the realm of a good load. So definitely that flint is going to like that 490 ball, and perhaps even you'll be able to hit something with it if you aim right.
Oh,
right.
That's awesome, man.
Okay, so that's the final analysis right now is, I'm just going to go straight to your comment section. That muslin patch is terrible. You need to go to a pillow ticking patch. All right, so the comment section doesn't need to tell Mark that he needs to change from muslin to a pillow ticker, because we got it right here. Science says so. Hey, Mark, it's almost lunchtime.
Lunchtime. Let's go have some lunch. Thanks for watching. And remember, Jesus does love you. We'll catch you on the next adventure. With all this sophistication. Or testing not speeds, but velocities.
Velocity.
Right? Velocities of the ball. He's making my brain rattle with all this technological stuff. We'll see you next time.